shower, get ready for a Sunday Italian dinner. Oh, I just wanted to talk about the V for Victory movement. I'm really trying to establish this. It's a free movement, doesn't cost any money. It's a movement that is basically about, do you want the best of everything in life? Or do you want to have limitations in your life? But before I talk about that, it's Sunday. Italian dinner coming soon. I got to get pumped up. Hey, what's up, Moon Monster? Mohammed, how are you, brother? AMD number one. Um, Moon Monster, a lot of people have been asking me, they're like, Apefather, what is this V for Victory project that you keep talking about? And people just don't understand it. And I really think I have to explain it more. See, what is the purpose? Why do all of us invest? Let's think about this for a second. Why do all of us invest? Because we want the best things in life, correct? What are the best things in life? We want the best future for our children, right? We want to set them up. We want the best house, right? Or the best jewelry, right? Or the best cars, or the best food, the best restaurants, best vacations, best investments. But what does it all come down to at the end of the day? It's to live life on our own terms, right? Where we have no limitations. There's nothing that's in our way. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving, right? That's the whole point, all right? Oh no. All right, so this is the thing. What if I told all of you that we're making our lives harder, okay, than it has to be? What if I told all of you that? What if I told all of you that we can have everything in the effing world? Everything that exists. Like, did you ever want to own, like, your own Major League Baseball team? Okay, let me give you an example. Did you ever want to own your own friggin' big, gigantic, $100 million yacht? Your own friggin' plane like Trump, a 747, your own casino, your own hotel casino. What if I told all of you, right? We already could have had all of this shit times 100. What if I said that to you? Okay, so let's talk about it. In 2022, I know I say this stuff a lot, but people just don't get it. And I feel like I have to keep repeating it because people don't understand it. Retail came together all over the world. I want you to think about this, and accumulated $350 billion. I just want you to take a minute, try to understand this. Don't just rush and say, shut up, Apefather, and all this shit. I want you to think about it, okay? Retail invested over $350 billion, with a B, $billion in the stock market. Now, I'm going to tell you the good news and the bad news, okay? The bad news, all of that money was given to the corrupt 1%. All of it. We lost it all, mother effers. We turned $350 billion into zero. Now, you might say that sucks. Oh, it does. Yes, it does. Right? Now, you might say, why did it happen? It happened because we're all effing sheep. This is what I'm trying to make you all understand. And it's like no one gets it. No one understands it. Absolutely nobody understands it, I think, except me. And I'm trying to get more people to understand it. We lost it because imagine if you're on an island. I'm going to try to make you understand what's happening in our country and in our world. Imagine if you're on an island. You're dying of thirst, right? You're like, my God, it's 110 degrees on this island. I need effing water. You're desperate. You're desperate for water. So somebody comes to you, right? Who's the corrupt 1%. They give you a water that's filled with shit inside. There's shit in the water. You would drink that water. You know why you would drink it? Because you're desperate. You're in the desert. It's 110 degrees. You're sweating your balls off. You got nothing to drink. That's what the stock market is. Okay? That's what the cryptocurrency industry is. I'm trying to make all of you understand. These are industries that are controlled by billionaires, by the corrupt 1%. Okay? They control. Now here's the funny thing. We give our money to these people. We give all of our money. We make them richer and richer and richer every single day. We get poorer every day. Then they go out and they live the dream life, like the Ken Griffins, like, all these people, okay? They live the friggin' dream life. They live the life now where they get their own professional Major League Baseball teams, okay? They get the skyscrapers in Manhattan. They get the Star Island mansions, okay? They get the private jets. They get the yachts. We get bankrupt. You follow me? I'm not even listening to these haters anymore. Okay, so far it seems like maybe Dakota Strange and Moon Monster are the only two intelligent people here on the live stream, but hopefully we'll get some more. Okay. Listen, you guys could argue with me all day, okay, but I am seeing a trend. I am seeing a trend here. And if you don't see the trend, that's your problem, okay? But I see a trend. The rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poorer every single day. And it's because we're all in a trap. You understand? We're like mouses that are trapped in a maze. That's it. The 1% picks us all up because we're the mice. They put us in this effing friggin' maze, okay? And we're stuck there. And we're smelling the cheese. Like, where's the cheese? I just want cheese. And we smell the cheese. We go to the door that has the cheese in it and we get electrocuted. That's what keeps happening. And it's like, no one seems to care. You know what's crazy? It's set up in such a way that no one cares. Like, nobody cares that these rich people are getting richer and richer and richer every single year. And the poor is getting poorer and poorer and poorer every year. No one even cares about it. Because you want to know what I think it is? People are so used to being the mice. Okay? People are so used to being sheep. They got used to it. It doesn't even bother. Like, doesn't it bother you when you read articles about Mark Zuckerberg, like buying his own effing island in Hawaii and buying a big friggin' $300 million yacht? It doesn't bother you? Like, do you ever think to yourself, why is it like not my life? Why am I not the person who's getting that friggin' $300 million yacht? Why am I not the person who's buying that whole entire island in Hawaii? Why is it not me? Did you ever take some time and think about it? Or are you just all so settled being average? Are you all just so happy? You're all just so content, right? Being average people. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not, okay? I am not. I am destined for greatness. You understand me? I am destined for greatness, and I am going to make it happen very soon in my life. Within about a year, okay, I am going to be living the life that we're talking about right now. I am going to be living the life of owning casinos, owning hotels, owning the best of everything, the best of yachts, planes, everything you could imagine, the best the world offers. Now, you might say, that sounds great, right? Are you asking for money? No, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for an audience. See, it's called a movement. In other words, if you want the best of life, join my movement. Here it is. Join the V. It's called, let me show you what it's called. The V for Victory movement. That's it. Now, you might say, well, what is this movement about? I'm very confused. Does it cost money? The answer is no. It doesn't cost anything. Zero. Absolutely nothing. Now, if you find me entertaining and you want to give me a tip for entertainment purposes only, a super chat, that's different. That's not an investment. That's just because you love me. And you're like, hey, Father, I love the way you think. You're an entertaining mother effer. Here's a couple of dollars. God bless you and God bless your family. That's different. Okay. But other than tips, which is your prerogative, okay, there's no money to be a part of this movement. It's just, here it is. It's just a dedication. It's a dedication to come to all of my live streams. That's basically what it is. I mean, you can watch my videos too, but what's mostly important is the live streams. Come to my live streams, and the idea is to get enough people. Here's the goal: to get enough people where we all start thinking a new way. This is what I want to establish in my life. I'm not crazy. I am very smart. I am very, very smart. Okay? You're all thinking the wrong ways. Don't take this the wrong way. All of you. Every single person, you're thinking small. You don't think big. None of you people think big. Okay? You're all settled with crumbs. See, I get all these people like the Detective Pikachus every day. This is the mentality that most of you have. You want to hear the mentality that most of you have, and I'm sick of it, okay? Detective Pikachu, he's angry. He's one of the haters that come to the live streams. So this guy lost like $75,000 in the stock market. Let me give you the average mentality of these people that I call sheep. I call them sheep, okay? He loses $75,000. He gives all that money to the rich 1%, the corrupt 1%, loses all that money. Now, they give him crumbs back. Follow me? He'll go back in the stock market. He'll make $300. He'll make $400. He's happy now. He's like, because he's getting some crumbs back. He's like, thank you for the crumbs. This is what's happening with most people in our freaking world, is that they give the rich 1%, they give the corrupt 1% all of their wealth, everything. You know what I'm saying? They're in debt. They're paying debts. They're behind on everything. They're making the banks, the stock market, billionaires, they're making them richer and richer and richer every single day. And then just because they feel bad, from time to time, they'll make a stock market correction. You understand? After there's a bloodbath, and the 1% takes everyone's effing money, they'll turn the stock market around for a little bit. They'll be like, all right, go make a couple of $100, go do this. You don't stand a chance. It's like the movie Casino. You ever see the movie Casino with Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci? He played Sam Broadstein, Robert De Niro. He said the house always wins. The house always wins. The players don't stand a chance. Right now, what you don't understand is you're not the house. You're not in control of nothing. You are the player. The player doesn't stand a chance. Okay. So, what do I want to do? You want to get to the nitty gritty? Okay. I want to become the house mother effer. Listen to me. I want us, retail investors, to start calling the shots. I want us to be in control. I want us to be the boss of bosses. It's just look, people keep saying the same shit to me. They're like, hey, Father, I need to survive every day. I love your ideas, but your ideas are very long-term. What about the short-term? What about that I need to make money? Listen, guys, I'm not telling you to stop your lives. I love, like this guy, Clark. He says this all the time. This guy, Clark. He comes to my live streams and he says to me, hey, Father, your ideas are awesome. I love it. I want to be a part of the V for Victory movement. He says, here's what the problem is. I have to live every day. I need to make money Guys, no one is telling you to stop living your life. If you temporarily have to be sheep, I get it. Listen, we all have to temporarily be sheep. Listen, every day of my life, I have to go out. I have to pay my mortgage to live in my house. I have to friggin' buy food for my family. I have to pay my bills to survive. So life goes on. But the thing is that you want to eventually change the way you're thinking for the long term. That's the key. The key is like, look, I get it. We all have to live. We all have to survive. So if you have to go into this garbage stock market and make $200 or $300 to survive, I get it. If you have to work your garbage job where your boss is a piece of shit, pays you money that you don't deserve, treats you like garbage, but you have to do what you have to do to survive, I get it. You got to do what you got to do to live. We all have to live. You got to feed the body before you can feed the soul. But at some point, if you don't change the way you're thinking, you're going to remain sheep the rest of your life. This is what I'm trying to make all of you understand. You are going to remain sheep forever. Do you want to remain sheep forever? Do you always want to be the underdog? Do you always want to be the guy that's friggin' behind the eight ball in life? Or do you want to be Sam Rothstein? Do you want to be the house? Because let me tell you what the house gets. Can we talk about what the house gets? The house gets everything, baby. The house gets everything. Everything. Everything you could possibly dream of. You want the hot friggin' girlfriend. You want the Ferrari. You want the Lamborghini. You want the helicopters, the $10 million helicopter. You want the $100 million jets. You want the $300 million yachts. That's what the house gets. The house gets all of that. Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to make all of you understand. Now, you might say, what's up? What's up, Tesla? I love this guy. Tesla is an intelligent guy. I have to say, he understands what's going on. But even don't get mad at me, brother. I want you to just try to have an open mind with what I'm about to say. Okay. You know how like you were talking to me about like that oil stock? Like I'll just give you an example. The oil stock is a way to make the rich richer. You see, look, let me try to make, he's not going to understand this. He's going to get upset at me. We're all programmed. This is what we're programmed to do. We're programmed to give our money away to someone else who's rich. This is what's been going on for the longest time. This is what happened with AMC. This is what happened with GameStop. This is what happens with Bitcoin. This is what happens with Ethereum, is that we're in essence giving our money away to someone else who's running the show. Someone else ultimately will get richer because of us doing that process. You follow me? It is the process of transferring our wealth into the pockets of the rich 1%. Now, ultimately, typically what happens is at some point, the stock that we believed in or the cryptocurrency that we believed in goes down at some point. You know what I mean? At some point. And we lose all our money. Look, if you're honest with each other, can we all be honest with each other? Can we all take a minute? Let's do it. Let's try to do something we never did before. Let's take a minute and actually be honest with each other. Who really is a millionaire? Who is a multi-millionaire right now? Don't bullshit me. Okay, don't bullshit me, because I know all of you people are going to bullshit me. You're going to be like the regulator, I'm worth 100 million. You're going to be like WTF 190, I'm worth 200 million. No. Be honest. How many of you are not struggling in life? You're all struggling, right? Be honest. You're all struggling every day to survive. You're looking for that next crumb to eat, right? Okay, let me read some of these comments here. Tess, look, I agree with you, but I'm going to get my money out quick. But what if I told you, Tess, look, listen, I just want to change your mentality for a second. I want to change. What if I told you, just hear me out for a second, try to have an open mind. What if I told you that you could have the best of everything right now? Everything you imagine. Talk to me about your dreams. What are your dreams? Tell me, whatever they are, just what do you want to have in life? Right now, if I asked all of you, what do you want to have? You want to have a mansion? You want to have a Lamborghini? You want to have a Ferrari? You want to have a private jet? You want to have a yacht? Just tell me, what exactly do you want? Okay, just tell me. I want to own my own Major League Baseball team. I want to own a casino. I want to own like the Bellagio. I want to own the Bagada in Atlantic City. Okay. Okay, look, I know you're doing well. You see, you're still missing the point. Listen to me. All of us are doing well. Test luck. I'm doing well too. I'm worth $3 million, brother. Listen to me. I'm doing well too. All of us are doing well. You're missing the point. I'm not asking you if you're doing well. I know that you have a sheet metal business. I know you're doing okay. I get all of it. But do you have everything you want in life? That's the answer. I'm asking you a simple question. Do you have everything you want in life? Do you have unlimited amounts of money coming in every month? Do you have a private jet? Do you have a $300 million yacht? See, what I'm trying to make all of you understand is this. There are certain people in this world that have all of these things. Just try to go with my way of thinking. There are certain people who have these things right now. The Mark Zuckerbergs, the Ken Griffins, the Donald Trumps, the Elon Musks. Okay, now here's the question you have to ask yourself. Why do they have all of these things? They're geniuses? Take a minute and think about this for a second. Why do these individuals have everything? They own the Major League Baseball teams. They own the NFL football teams, the Mark Cubans. Why? Are they geniuses? The Mavericks? Okay. Why do they have all of these things and why don't you? Try to just take a minute, luck maybe, and just why don't you think about it? Just think about it for a second. Why do these people have everything and I have nothing? Let's see if you can figure it out. I'm curious to see if you can figure it out. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you have the IQ to figure it out, but let's see. Test luck, I think, has the IQ. Yes, we need people like you to motivate us, keep it up no matter what they hear to say. Let's see if you can figure it out. Why do certain people in this friggin' world have everything and we have nothing? It's called the mindset. There it is. I'm going to give you the answer so you don't have to think. You don't have to burn the brain cells out. It's called mindset. If you're satisfied, and most people are, if you're satisfied having an average life, if you're satisfied having an average everything, then that's all you're ever going to have. That's it. You're never going to have more. You can hate me all you want to hate me. All of you mother effers can hate me as much as you want, but that's what the reality is. It's called mindset. Okay? And what these rich people do is they capitalize. Listen to me. The Elon Musks in the world, the Mark Zuckerbergs, they capitalize on idiots. That's why I'm giving you the answer. They capitalize. They know that all of you are limited in terms of the way you think. You're limited in terms of your goals. You're limited in terms of your mindset. So they control the ship. They're the captains. You're the passengers. That's what you're the passengers who ultimately have to buy a ticket. This is the key. You have to buy a ticket to go on their ship. What if I told you you could own the ship? See, I'm trying to change your mentalities. I don't know if I can do it with certain people because you people have been born a certain way, and I don't know if I can change the way you think. What if I told you you didn't have to buy a ticket anymore to get on Ken Griffin's ship? You didn't have to buy a ticket anymore to get on Elon Musk's ship. You could own the ship. You could be the captain. What if I told you that? You wouldn't believe me, right? You would say you're friggin' crazy, Apefather. You are a psychopathic ape. Wow! Right? That's what you would say to me, right? Okay. So let me explain it to you again. You remember that $350 billion that we lost? I'm just giving you one example. There's 100. Look, we could go back in history and I could talk to you about the Great Depression. I could talk to you about 2008. We could talk about the housing crisis. I can give you so many examples. We could talk about the coronavirus. We could talk about 9/11. Okay. I could give you so many examples on how the rich got richer and the poor got poorer. But I'm just using one example. Okay, because then we would be on these live streams all day long. It would take forever. I'm just giving you one example on how the average Joe was set up to lose money and the rich got everything. The corrupt 1% got all of our money. I'm just giving you one example. There's a million of these examples, okay? In 2022, retail. Now, let me explain to you what this is, because maybe you don't understand this. Retail is average people most of the time. Now, there are people who are rich who are retail investors, but most people aren't. Most people who are retail investors are not, millionaires. They're not billionaires, okay? They're the average people, the average Joe, the blue collar worker, okay? These people accumulated $350 billion that they invested in these payment for order flow platforms like Robinhood, like Webull. That's controlled by, Ken Griffin and Citadel. Okay. They invested in these payment for order flow platforms because that's where the money went. In other words, the money went from their bank account and was transferred into Robinhood, transferred into Webull. Once that happened, let's start from that. Once the process of you taking money from your bank account and putting it into Robinhood, you just transferred your wealth to the 1%. That simple transaction, listen to me, that simple transaction of you transferring your money, you have to transfer your money, right? Transfer your money from your bank account to Robinhood, you already lost. You lost. That's it, okay? Let me read some of this here. Test luck. Everyone is afraid to take risk, and they won't come together as one and put it into their own ship. They are programmed that way. It's deep but true. Dakota Strange. See, Tesla gets it. Dakota Strange gets it. I'm just trying to make you understand what's happening here because no one understands. See, they understand it. Tesla understands it, and Dakota Strange understands it. Okay, so far we got two people that understand it. We are giving our money away to the corrupt 1%. That's all we're doing every single day. We're programmed this way. We're programmed to give them our money. That's it. And it's always, it's always some kind of grandeur that they're promising us, right? The next big stock that's going to shoot up. The next big cryptocurrency that's going to, Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. Ethereum's going to go to $1 million. XRP is going to go to $1 million. It's always the promise of grandeur. It's always, but how does it typically end? How does the story typically end for us? And let's be honest with each other. Who's a multimillionaire right now? Who's a billionaire? Who owns their own yacht? Who owns their own friggin' private jet? Who owns their own, friggin' $100 million estate in Beverly Hills? Who owns all of this? Nobody. But what I'm trying to make you understand is someone does own it. Someone does own the private jets. Someone does own the Major League Baseball teams. Someone does own the casinos. It's not you. It's not me. Like, I just want you to really think about this, you friggin' mother effers. Someone does own all of these things. It's not you. You don't own it. But someone does. Now you got to ask yourself, why? Let me read this here. Dakota Strange. For me, the veil was lifted when AMC ran up and people couldn't sell. Don't you understand what's happening? Dakota, listen to me. I'm trying so hard to explain this. You don't control this. Don't you understand? Someone else controls the stock market. Someone else controls the cryptocurrency industry. You are not in control. When you transfer your money from your bank account into one of these payment for order flow platforms, you have just gave someone else control of your money. Don't you understand that? When you put your money in the stock market, you have no more control. You don't control shit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince all of you of this. It's going to take me a very long time, but I'm willing to do it, okay? I don't care if people hate me anymore. I don't want money. Look, I know at some point someone's going to say this is one big pitch because Apefather wants money. You want to know what I want? An audience. I want an audience. I swear to all of you, I don't want your money. I don't want anybody, because I know that's what these haters are going to try to do. They're going to try to poison your thinking and try to get you to hate me. This is what these haters' job. Their job is, I want you to hate Apefather. Hate this mother effer who wants the best for you. He wants the best for you, but hate him. So they're going to try to paint me as some guy who's a scam artist. They're going to try to paint me as some guy who wants your money. Again, I don't want your money. I want your thinking. I want you to think. We would have all been super rich already if we just did one thing differently. Okay, that's it. We would have all been super rich. We would have all been the ones who owned the Major League Baseball teams. We would have all been the ones who owned the NFL teams, the NBA teams. We would have been the ones with the yachts. We would have been the ones with the skyscrapers like Ken Griffin. We would be building skyscrapers in Manhattan, skyscrapers in Miami. We would be doing this if we just thought differently. We have to think differently. We have to be the captains. We have to be the ones who calls the shots. Now you might say, but I don't understand. How can we do this? Apefather, please, I want to know, how can we? It starts with one thing. You want to know where it starts with? It starts with actually forming a movement. This is what we have to first do. We have to form a movement. Okay, so now you might say, what does that mean? Do I have to pay money to be in this movement? No. See, I know that at some point, all of you are going to go back to the money. All of you are going to go back to, you're going to say, this costs money, right? Is there a monthly fee? No. It's a free movement. Come to my live streams, become a regular person, a regular member. You know, it's like we're brothers. We're a brotherhood. We're a sisterhood for the sisters. We're a family. Come to the live stream. That's where it starts. But we have to accumulate a lot of people. So here's where maybe I need your help. You know where I need your help? I need your help to spread the word. I need your help to say, Apefather, I'm going to share your live streams with my friends. I'm going to share your live streams with my family. I'm going to share your live streams with my enemies, whoever. The idea is to get more and more people to think this way. So that's the starting point. The starting point is to get people to come to this movement, to be a part of the V for Victory movement. That's step one. Let me read some comments. Hold on. V for Victory. That's right, Dakota Strange. So far, we got Dakota Strange, very smart guy. We got Tesla, very smart guy. CC, what's up, brother? Okay. So let's continue. Step one is you join the V for Victory movement. You come to these live streams. Okay. Step two, we build our movement. Remember how at one point AMC had what? Millions and millions of retail investors. That's what I want to do. I want to build the V for Victory movement into millions and millions and millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people. Now, what happens then, you might say? What happens then, Apefather? What happens when our movement gets so strong that there's tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people? What happens then? Now it starts. Now it starts. It starts by retail starts controlling things. We become the captains of the ship. We start making decisions where there is no more Ken Griffin. There is no more Adam Aaron. There is no more Gary Gensler. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to all of you? Let me read some of this here. If you have that many people, you can control everything. But I don't want to be, see, Dakota, I don't want you to think that I want to be the only person that's successful. Because I know that's another thing that's running through these haters' minds. You know what's running through the haters' minds right now? They're saying, Apefather just wants to be rich. Apefather wants to be the new 1%. This is not true. I really sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, want all of us to be rich. It's just, look, let me try to make you understand this simple. Imagine if we owned every business. Can I just try to make you understand this? Imagine if, like, we owned the gas stations. Imagine if we owned car businesses, both electric, regular gas cars, gas stations, pizzerias, steakhouses, Italian restaurants, casinos, whatever it is. It's like, remember back in the old days with the mafia? Who remembers? Remember how the mafia used to go to every business and say, you want to be safe, you want to be protected, okay, you got to give us a tribute. You got to give us a tribute. Remember, they walked into every business. It didn't make a difference if you were a delicatessen, a hair salon. The mafia walked in, right? They said, hey, you want protection? Then you got to give us our weekly cut, okay? See, the mafia ran everything. I'm just trying to make you understand. It's called a mindset. Did you ever see the movie Roadhouse? I'm talking the original one with Patrick Swayze. I know there's the new one now. The new one will never be as good as the original one. Remember Brad Wesley? Who remembers Brad Wesley? Did you ever see the movie? Did you ever see the movie Roadhouse? See, once again, this is the sheep here. Look, you see the sheep here? KTRA, 13 cents going to 10. This is the guy who's chasing. This is unfortunately the mindset of sheep. Jason, you're sheep. Okay, I hate to break this to you, brother. I don't care if you can leave the live stream right now. You can get mad at me. You are sheep. You're sheep. You're transferring your money from your bank account into the 1%, okay, payment for order flow platforms, Robinhood, listen to me, Webull, okay? And you know what you're doing? You're living on a prayer. You're dreaming. You're dreaming on something that is set up to take your money, Jason. All of these plays are set up to take your money. That's it. That's what it is, okay? Someone created an idea. Listen to me. Someone created an idea, okay, of Robinhood, of Webull, of TD Ameritrade, of E-Trade. They created this as a way to get your money. Now, here's what they promise you, Jason. They promise you, oh, there's going to be a stock that's going to go from 13 cents to $10, and you're going to make a fortune. Or it's going to be a cryptocurrency. It's going to be a cryptocurrency that's going to go from 3 cents to that's finally going to hit $1. It's going to come that magical, mystical day when it hits $1, and you're going to have 1 million of these effing coins, and you're going to be a millionaire. But Jason, let me ask you a question, Jason. Are you a millionaire, Jason? Jason, yeah, AMC is part of the scam. Jason, AMC is part of the scam. You're right. You're right. I was sheep. But Jason, I'm not sheep anymore. Jason, I am not sheep anymore. Yes, Jason, I made a mistake. Look, I have to be man enough. Jason is making a very good point. But Jason, you're a $500,000. That sucks. That sucks, bro. That means you have $500,000. That sucks. Okay? Again, you see, this is people. Do you see what's happening? People think small, like Jason. He's happy being worth $500,000. He's satisfied. Because this is what happens. It's the Ken Griffins. It's the billionaires of this world. These are the people who make the real money. These are the people who own the Major League Baseball teams. These are the people who own the NBA teams, the Mark Cubans. These are the people who control the world. They are the ones who have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and it's the people like Jason who are satisfied just having $500,000. You follow me? I'm satisfied. I got $500,000. Okay, you think Ken Griffin is satisfied? You think Elon Musk is satisfied? These people are worth hundreds of billions of dollars, Jason. They're worth hundreds of billions. Look, I love Donald Trump, okay? But you're talking about a whole different subject right now. Look, I believe that Trump is best for America. I believe that Trump is going to drain the swamp. But Trump already has the right way of thinking, okay? That's why he's a billionaire. Look, you got to start thinking like Trump. Okay, so what? Yes, vote for Trump. Look, I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm voting for Trump, okay? But I'm just saying, besides just the fact of getting Trump in office, That's not suddenly going to make your life better. You know what I mean? It's really not. I mean, let's be honest with each other. It's not gonna. You're not suddenly going to become a billionaire because Donald Trump becomes the 47th president of the United States of America. I mean, let's face the facts. I mean, it's not gonna. Maybe things will be better in the country, right? There'll be no more like inflation. We'll get, obviously a lot of better things that we don't have under the Biden administration. But you're not suddenly going to become a billionaire just because Trump becomes the 47th president of the United States of America. Okay. So Jason, you don't understand. Jason, snap out of this sheep thinking. Listen to me, snap out of it. When you got to start somewhere. You don't understand. If all of us worked together, Jason, we would already be kings and queens. The sisters would be queens and the brothers would be kings. We would already have everything. Jason, you would be right now sitting your ass in a Lamborghini. You would be driving to $100 million friggin' mansion. You would have a private jet, you know why you don't have all of this, Jason? And you know why I don't have all of this? And you know why no one has all of this? It's because of the way all of you think. You think like sheep. That's it. That's why you don't have all of it. And Jason, I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. At the rate you're going, you're never going to be a success. Don't take this the wrong way. Look, I got to keep it real. The way all of you think, it's never going to happen for all of you. You're going to live an average life the rest of all of your lives until you die. That's it. Nothing is going to ever change for you. Look, you want me to prove it to you? Okay. You want me to prove it to you? All right. It's very simple. If all of you would take your heads out of your asses for just 1 minute, which I know you won't do, okay? Actually look at reality. Look at how your lives are every single year. Like think about, go back in time 10 years. Go back in time 10 years and say to yourself, what have I really accomplished? How much did I really accomplish in my life in 10 years? And be honest with yourselves and be truthful, but none of you are going to do it. None of you are going to do it. It's not going to happen because unfortunately, you're all programmed to be sheep. And I don't know if I can save you. I really don't know if I can change the way you think. I'm going to try. That's the mission of the V for Victory movement is I'm going to try. Look, none of you are millionaires. Here's the bottom line. The regulator is a psychopath. Don't listen to this guy. He says he's worth 100 million. There's another guy, WTF. He's worth 300 million. Okay, these are all psychopaths. Commander 35, he's another psychopath. Here's Commander 35. These are people that are such losers in life that they have to program, themselves to make them believe. It's like make believe they're successful. Commander 35 lives in a rat hole. This is the truth. He lives in a rat-infested apartment where the only money he has are singles. He has George Washingtons. That's all this guy ever has. Now, this guy hasn't had a Benjamin Franklin in his pocket since the beginning of his friggin' birth. Since the guy was born, he never had a $100 bill. Okay, he lives in a rat-infested apartment. He has no money. He owns nothing. He lives on friggin' SpaghettiOs. He lives on friggin' Chef Boyardee. He lives on romaine noodles. But what he does to make himself feel better, here's what he does to make himself feel better. He comes to these live streams and lies. He comes to these live streams, and that's what a lot of people do. Like the regulator, that's what he does. WTF 198, that's what he does. They come to these live streams and lie. So let's talk about Commander 35. I made $1.5 million on Redbox, okay? I made $250,000 on GTII. Who believes that to be true? Jason, look, you keep chasing those plays, brother. Jason, you keep chasing those plays. Okay? Good luck to you. Good luck to you, brother. keep chasing the next play that's going to go from 13 cents to $10. Keep chasing the next cryptocurrency. Keep chasing XRP. That's going to go from 60 cents. Rebel Lou, may he rest in peace. XRP is going to go from 60 cents to $20,000. You keep doing that. You keep chasing all of these plays. Good luck. Good luck. It's like I said, remember I did the Ron V test? Who remembers the Ron V test? I said to this guy, Ron V, he's been coming to my live streams for the past, year about. And Ron V told me that he was going to become a multi-millionaire in XRP. Here's what Ron V said. He said, Apefather, I'll check back with you a year from now. This is what he said, just like Jason. Just like Jason, he says, I'll check back with you a year from now when I am a multi-millionaire, when XRP is going to be at $100, he told me. Okay? Where's XRP right now? Where is it? Was it at 60-something cents? Where's XRP right now? I don't know if I can help you people. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I don't know. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Danielle. All right, let's change the subject for a second. It's Danielle's birthday. Let's do a little happy birthday. Hold on. I like to do birthday like a blues. Happy birthday to Danielle. Thank you. I just hate doing happy birthday. See, once again, everybody does happy birthday the boring way. You know, everybody does it like the pretty way, like this. That sucks. I like doing it like this. It's more fun. I like living life fun. That's what I'm trying to say. Fun, baby. Are you the same guy that eats those big ass steaks at Alp? Yes. Because it's about living life, John. Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's about living life to the fullest. This is what the point is of my live streams. Don't you want to be the guy who has the big Italian dinner every day, the big Japanese dinner every day, the big steak dinner every day? This is how I live. Every day I'm having big, gigantic dinners. Every day. Because I like living life to the fullest. But just eating good is not enough for me. Eating good is not enough for me. I want it all, mother effers. And I want it now. I want the yachts. I want the casinos. I want the steakhouse. I want to own the businesses. You understand? Like, I don't just want to eat at the steakhouses. I want to own the steakhouses. I want to own the Italian restaurants. I want to own the Japanese restaurants. I want to own the casinos. I want to own the hotels. I want to have the yachts. Now, you might say you're a psychopath, Apefather. You are a lunatic. No, I'm not a psychopath. Okay, you're the psychopaths that accept being average. You're the psychopaths that transfer all of your money into these payment for order flow platforms. You give all your money to the corrupt 1%, and you all hope for the best. You all hope, like that guy Jason, you know, the stock's going to go from 13 cents to $10. This is all, you know what it is? All right. Did you ever see casino advertisements before? Can we try to, let's change the subject. Did you ever see casino advertisements where they say to you, like you're driving down, you're heading to Atlantic City, okay? And you see the big signs, they're all advertised. $250,000 jackpot, come to resorts, you know? $1 million jackpot, come to the Hard Rock, right? Do you ever win, you stupid sheep? Let me ask you a question. Do you ever win when you go to the casino? Do you ever win the jackpots that you see? You see it advertised, right? You're sitting down, you're having popcorn. You know those commercials come on for friggin' DraftKings. Those commercials come on for all the casino apps. We're giving away $1 million today to one lucky winner. You come to our casino app and you will have the chance to win $1 million. Here's what happens. You just give your money away. That's all that happens. All that happens is you go to that casino app and you give that person who owns that casino app thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money. That's all that happens. It's Jason. He's back again, this guy. Oh, man. Jason, look, it's all good, brother. Look, good luck to you. Jason, you're sheep. You're sheep, brother. You're heading nowhere with your life. You're going nowhere with your life. God bless. All right, Jason, I can't convince everybody. Look, there are going to be, look, you like sucking on people's balls. Listen to me. That's what you're doing. You know when a mother has to give the milk to the baby and the baby sucking on the mother's nipple? Okay, you're sucking on the corrupt 1%'s nipple. You're like, just give me a little bit of milk. This is Jason. Look. That's what you're doing, okay? Brother, they're using you. Listen to me. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're being used and abused by the rich people in this world. You're being abused. They're just, listen to me. We've all been programmed to believe all this shit. Listen to me. It's a big scam, Jason. It's a big scam. Okay? You're all being scammed. It's funny you call me the scam artist. Right? You call me this. No, you're actually all the scam artists because you're being scammed by the 1%. Listen to me. Don't you understand? All of this, Jason, has been set up. Listen to me, Jason. Jason, all of this has been set up to take your money. Jason, you watch the movie Casino tonight. This is what I want you to do. Jason, watch the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, Sam Rothstein. All right? He's going to say something. I want you to listen very carefully. He's going to say, you see all of this glamour, this glamorous casino, right? You see all the comps that we give, the free suites, right? The free dinners, the limousine that picks you up at the airport, right? Our airplane, right? We give you first class tickets. We give you free complimentary first class tickets. Then when you get to the casino, we put you in a beautiful suite. Okay, we send a beautiful girl upstairs, to polish Jason's balls, okay? We do all of this to get your money. It's all been set up to take your money so that the house wins, Jason. The house wins and you're the player and you're left with nothing. You're left with zero. See, that's all the stock market is, Jason. That's all the cryptocurrency industry is. It's one big casino. Listen to the Apefather. The stock market and the cryptocurrency industry is a big casino. And just like the casino promises you, right? What does the casino promise you? Oh, you see the big advertisements, right? You see the big signs. We're giving away a $250,000 jackpot. We're giving away a $500,000 jackpot. We're giving away $1 million jackpot, right? So like the sheep that you are, right? You see that big sign. You see the sign says, oh my God, I have an opportunity to take my couple of $100 I have in my pocket, right? And I'm going to go to the casino and I can win the progressive. I can win a $1 million jackpot. Ooh, oh my God, I'm going to go run there. I'm going to go run and put my money in the stock market because XRP is going to go from 60 cents. Well, that's cryptocurrencies, but you get the point. I'm going to go put my $500 in XRP and I'm going to become a multi-millionaire because like Lou says, may he rest in peace, XRP is going to go to $20,000 and my measly $500 is going to make me a multi-millionaire. You're all sheep. I feel sorry for you. You're all sheep. That's it. And you know what? There may be no hope for you. There's a possibility that you cannot be saved. Listen, no one is saying to you you're not going to have a good life being a sheep. Okay? It's kind of like the days of slavery. Okay? Have you studied history? You had the housemaster and you had the slaves. Okay? The slaves had a decent life. They gave them, a housing. They fed them. You know what I mean? They took care of them. That's why the slave loved the housemaster. He loved him. He's like, I love my housemaster. My housemaster gave me my scraps today. He was eating a delicious porterhouse steak. He threw me some of the scraps. I ate those scraps. I like the scraps. So look, the sheep could ultimately have a decent life. See, like Jason says, he's worth $500,000. So see, that's what the rich do. You know what the rich do? They throw all of us enough money to keep us kind of like content in life. You know, they say, okay, let's make these sheep content. Let's make these sheep content. So they give us the average house. We have the average house, like me. You have the average car. You have the average wife, right? I love my wife. I'm just saying. You have the average wife, you know, and you're content. You're content. I'm making 75, 80,000 a year, or 100,000 a year if you're lucky. Okay, I'm making $100,000 a year. I'm paying my taxes. And so let's think about it. Let's think about how this is all set up. You get paid $100,000 a year, right? How much is taxes? How much is taxes on that 100,000, right? What is it, about 30-40%, right? So let's say 35%, let's say. So that's about $35,000. So $35,000 of your hard-earned that you're working all year. You're working 52 weeks. You're working 365 days a year, right? To kill yourself to make $100,000 a year. Right off the bat, $35,000 goes to Uncle Sam, goes to the IRS. Okay? Okay, great. So now what are you left with, right? You're left with 65 G's, right? Okay. How much of the $65,000 do you need now to pay the other rich people, right? Now you got to pay the banks, right? You got to pay your mortgage for your house, right? So how much is that? How much is it for you to live? Because you got to buy food, right? That's from the other rich people who own the supermarkets. Are you starting to see what happens in this world? Like, I'm just trying to make you understand. Are you starting to see how everyone takes our money? You don't see it, right? None of you see it. This is like the Matrix. Listen to me. We're all living in the Matrix. And you know what's funny? None of you realize it. None of you accept it. You're a part. You ever see the movie The Matrix? Remember when the baby, he was like a robot. They turned the baby into a battery. And he was sucking on all the friggin' electrical outputs. One was in his mouth, the other's in his ears, the other's up his friggin' ass, right? He had the friggin' outlets all around him. He's sucking. It's like, listen to me, I'm not trying to be a jerk off, but we're living a life where all we do is this. We give our money away. All we do is give, and you know what it is? You're so used to it. You're so used to it. You're like, who should I give my, you don't even want to keep your money. None of you want to keep your money. None of you. None of you want to keep your money. You're dying to give your money away. You're dying to give your money away. All of you are like, where should I give my money right now? You're probably thinking in your minds, who should I give my money to? Should I give my money to the government? Should I give my money to the loan shark, you know, who I borrowed money? That was a mistake. I should have never borrowed money from the loan shark, Tony. Tony's going to break my friggin', he's going to break my kneecaps. I got to give him Vig every week. All right. Who do I want to give my money to? The friggin' porn store, the porn shop? Do I want to give my money to the casino? Do I want to give my money to the stock market? Do I want to make the rich richer? Who do I want to give my money to? Isn't it crazy? Anyway, let me read some of these comments here. Hey, Father, I'm the creator of Roxy and Gil. Awesome, man. At least you are an owner of something. So for that reason, more power to you. You created something. See, Gamer Gil right here. This is a person who created something. So that's not sheep. Because, see, that's smart. This is a person who owns something. This is a person who created something. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. Okay. I'm not even going to read all of these friggin' psychopathic haters out here. All right, so I'm going to be ending these live streams soon because ultimately, as I said to you, I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. A tremendous. Now, as far as videos, look, can I explain something to all of you? A lot of my videos are just about living life. because a lot of people don't understand this. I can't talk all day and all day and all night long about the V for Victory project. So you might see some of my videos, they're comedy, because I love comedy. I love making people laugh. You might see some of my videos where I'm playing the piano because I love music. Do you understand? I love playing the piano. The piano gives me enjoyment. Now, maybe you don't like it, and that's fine. You don't have to like it, but I like doing it. So I'm going to do it because this is how I like living my life. I like living my life where I make the rules. You see, I make the rules. Okay. So you don't want to watch my piano videos? Don't watch it. I don't give a shit. You don't like the way I sing? I don't care. But I'm going to do it because it gives me enjoyment. I'm going to make love to my wife. It gives me enjoyment. I'm going to eat a big, gigantic 150-ounce steak because it gives me enjoyment. I'm going to go to Burger King and I'm going to order a 15-patty friggin' Whopper because it gives me enjoyment. Now, that's just what I do. I know a lot of you think that I'm doing it for you when I'm filming these videos. I'm actually doing it for myself. You want me to tell you the truth? I'm entertaining myself. Whenever I do those videos that you see, the food videos, I'm entertaining myself. I love being at restaurants. Like I'm going to go to a restaurant right now. I love going to restaurants. To me, going to a restaurant is great enjoyment. So I film it. I film it because why not, right? Hey, if I'm going to be at the restaurant anyway, and I'm going to be eating anyway, why not film it? Right? Why not film it? If I'm going to be playing my piano anyway, my keyboard, why not film it? If I'm going to be, well, you might say, if you're going to make love to your wife, why don't you film that too? Well, I would. If I wouldn't get kicked off of YouTube, I would film it. I would film it and you would be all impressed. With the size of my schlong and my endurance, you would be very, very, especially the regulator who has to live on Viagra. Okay, the regulator would be very, very impressed with me. Okay, that my body is natural Viagra. I don't need Viagra. I don't need all the whatever he takes. The friggin' he doesn't even take the real brand. He takes the other brand, whatever he takes. Regulator, we're all gonna die. Listen to me. You know that, right? The regulator. Are you aware of this? Let's see if the regulator knows this. Yeah, I know. You take the generic brand, the cheap brand. I understand that. If you're so rich, why don't you take the real brand? Why do you have to take the cheap brand for? Doesn't make any sense. He takes the generic brand. But anyway, listen to me. You realize the regulator that you're going to die, right? Who knows this? Who knows every single one of us are going to die? If anything, Lou should be a reminder. Listen to me. May he rest in peace. May Lou rest in peace. Lou should be a reminder to all of us that we all have our time. I'm going to die. I know this. I'm going to die. Chad Clifford is going to die. The regulator is going to die. Detective Pikachu is going to die. Commander 35 is going to die. Look, it doesn't really matter when it happens. Some people can outlive others, right? Some people can live 70 years. Some people can live 80 years. Some people can live 90 years. Some people can live 100 years. But at some point, you're going to die. Okay. Do we all at least agree on that? Is that something that we could agree upon? We are all going to die. Okay. So this whole concept of, oh, I'm healthy. I exercise. I'm a vegan. So I'm going to live longer. Listen to me. When God wants us, God wants us. That's the bottom line. And there is nothing we can do about it. You can live the most healthiest life. Look at George Burns. George Burns used to smoke cigars every friggin' day. He smoked cigars. The guy, what did he live to, like almost 100 years old? Listen to me. There is no secret, remedy here. There's no secret formula to live longer. It's luck. That's it. You want to know what it is? It's luck. Guys, we're all going to die. We're going to die. So I love it when people, they think that because they exercise. Listen to me. Look at Sylvester Stallone. Okay, you want to see Sylvester Stallone? Okay, Sylvester Stallone has been working out his whole life. He's amazing. The guy looks amazing. He's like almost 80 years old. He's gonna die. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna die. You could exercise every single day of your life, and I'm not saying to you that I'm not an advocate of exercising. I'm just trying to make all of you understand that no matter what you do, you're going to die. So you can exercise. But you're going to die, Jason. Any which way, listen to me. Any which way you twist the coin, don't think that because you exercise, you're not going to die. Okay, you're still dead. You understand? So all I'm saying is, I would rather be a guy, me. Okay, you want to hear my thing? I would rather be a guy who doesn't count calories. You really want me to be honest with you? We're gonna friggin' die. Listen to me. When I'm dead, I'll have a friggin' porterhouse steak in my mouth. I know I'm probably gonna die. I might have a heart attack. I get all of that shit. But I'm gonna have the juices of that porterhouse dripping down my face. Listen to me. I'm gonna be sucking on that friggin' bone. I'm gonna be loving that meat. And then I'm gonna do, it's like, you know what I always loved about Jerry Lee Lewis? Let me tell you a little story. You know the piano player? His cousin, right, was a big preacher. And he kept trying to tell Jerry Lee Lewis, he's like, find God in your life, find God. And Jerry Lee Lewis said, if I'm going to hell, I'm going there playing the piano. That's what he said. Baby. If I'm going to hell, I'm going there playing the piano. Oh, man. Jason, you're missing the point. I'm not saying not to exercise, all right? You're missing the point. I'm not saying not to exercise. This friggin' guy. I'm not saying, hey, you want me to exercise? All right, I'll exercise. You want me to exercise? Here, Jason, look, here. Look. Okay. I'm exercising, mother. I'm exercising, okay? I'm exercising, okay? I'm not saying not to exercise. I'm just saying we're gonna friggin' die. It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't make a difference, Jason. Look, we can do all this. I'm jogging. I'm running. We're gonna drop dead. It don't matter. Doesn't make a difference. Enjoy your life. Live life to the fullest. Stop being sheep. Start thinking that you want to be the house, baby. Because the house always wins. I got to get out of here. I'll be back later. V for victory. This live stream has been not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. Entertainment purposes only. God bless.